Now, let's talk about some type of stupidity, some silly stuff if I ain't never seen it, right? If y'all don't know, Young Thug is currently on trial. He's going back and forth to court because people feel like, he was running a criminal organization. That YSL was not a record label. It was a street organization where they called a lot of street stuff to happen, including murders, so on and so forth, right? So Young Thug is going to court back and forth, fighting for his life for real. So recently, Young Thug's co-defendant, I think it was his co-defendant or somebody in court with him. I think the co-defendant. The co-defendant gets up in courtroom and hands Young Thug a Perc pill. He hands Young Thug a Perc pill and it was immediately confiscated in court, right? And I'm looking like, it's no way in hell Thugger is out here trying to get somebody to pass him a Perc pill at a time like this. Like, you can't make this up. You can't make stuff like this up. Brother, are you trying to go home or not? I'm like, he must don't want to go home at this point if he out here trying to get somebody to slip him a Perc pill because he want to get high. Brother, I know you're going through a lot of problems, a lot of terrible situations. I know you're going through a lot of trials and tribulations. But if you're going to try to get drugs snuck to you, in court is not the place to do the shit. It's not. It's not. Brother, your life is on the line right now. You can't be getting caught doing stuff like this. For real. Like, it's just foolish to me. It's silly. And I'm like, bro, again, do you want to go home or not? Come on, what Denzel say on Training Day? You want to go to jail? You want to go home? You want to go to jail? You want to go home? You want to go to jail for the rest of most of your life, or do you want to go home? Now, again, Perc 30 pill ain't going to prove that he was running a criminal organization, but it proves that he got dudes riding with him that's willing to put their life on the line and do anything for him because he the shot caller. So it make it look even worse. And then you get a drug charge put on you extra and make it look bad. Now, if anything, the dude that passed in the Perc pill is gonna he's gonna face the most consequences because Young Thug and his attorney are saying that they don't know why the dude passed Young Thug the pill. They don't know where they came from. They don't know why he was doing that. Thug never made the call for that man to do that, so on and so forth. They had no knowledge that the man was going to try to pass that to him. They didn't know what he was. He didn't know what he was handed. He didn't know what it was, right? Now I see a lot of people like, I agree. I know Thug didn't know because Thug can't be that silly. He can't be that silly to have to do something like that. He can't be that foolish to try to do something like that in the courtroom. And I'm looking at y'all like, why can't he be that foolish? Why can't Young Thug be that foolish to have something like that done? He was silly enough to run an organized gang that was doing hits for him while he was a multi-million-dollar performing artist. He was running a criminal organization while he was a multi-million-dollar performing artist. So why wouldn't he be silly enough to have somebody slip him a little Perc 30 pill? That would be like minuscule to him. From what he was doing, having cars getting rented in his name for some of his homies to slide on opposition, right? On the phone, talking about certain hits and certain stuff they need to get done. And I'm like, bro, what? Why wouldn't Thug be that foolish to do it now? I ain't putting it past Thugger, even though I enjoy the music. I ain't putting it past him because I'm like, I see what come on, man. Thug was on the phone doing all type of crazy stuff. Like having a rental in his name for his homie to do hits in is to slide on the ops. It's just wild to me in the first place. So again, I ain't putting it past him. He was doing all of that while being a multi-million-dollar performing artist. Come on, man. For real, I don't know, man. My thing is this. Yes, I would like to think that Thug wouldn't be foolish enough to do that and be silly enough to put himself in more trouble than he's already in. But the fact of the matter is, Thugger was out here putting guns in the hands of teenagers to commit crimes and risk their own lives. So I don't put it past him that he would let another one of his guys risk jail time so he himself can feel good during his current situation. Like, I don't put that past Thugger. It's silly. It's silly as all outdoors, without question. It's silly beyond measure. And I'm looking like, bro, you can't be thinking right. This got to be on I don't know, an episode of Punk'd or some shit. I don't know. It got to be some type of prank TV show where they doing something like this. Because I'm like, yo, this can't be real. The brother just walk up to him casually and put something in his hand and think they're gonna be like, what the fuck is that? What did you pass him? What do you got in your hand? He don't think they gonna say that? Come on, bro. And I know because rappers do stuff like that in jail all the time. I heard Boosie talking about it when he was facing all the murder charges and facing death row. He was getting lean snuck in, all type of pills, weed snuck in for him so he can get high and take his man off a whole lot of stuff while he was in jail. And he was getting it done. He was getting it sent in to him because he was going through all that type of stress and he needed a stress reliever, and the drug was a stress reliever for him. So he like, you damn right I got it done. You damn right I did that. So I ain't putting it past Thugger from doing it too. Because Thugger do it as well, and y'all know I ain't lying. For real. But it's silly to do it all in all. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.